Mine is just coming up.
Okay.
Hi. Welcome to Life Trends Live.
Yeah, well, it's finally happened. You know, guys, we just had launched, Life Trends, our travel gig, right? And then all of a sudden, the world changes almost overnight. And, it's affecting everybody. And we know that. But we're so excited because we're going to be able to take, like we've always said, we're going to take lemons and we're going to make lemonade, because what we've actually done now is we've created this amazing opportunity, not only for those of you that are on this call tonight, but for all of America. And we're launching it tonight. This is our official. I think somebody just said that earlier. I think it was Tracy said, "Have we done this already?" But no, this is actually our official pre-launch for Life Trends, your CBD gig, right? Because tonight we're talking about your CBD gig, and boy, have we got a lot to share with you. We've got so much to show you. We've been working very, very hard on getting up what we promised you. And tonight, you're going to see for the first time your working site for the CBD gig. You're going to be able to actually start sitting. By the time you get off this call tonight, you're going to be able to start building. And it's going to be the easiest thing you've ever done in your life. And I'll probably repeat this a couple times during the call, but if you can talk, or you can text, or you can email, you're going to knock this out of the park, because this is going to be so simple for everybody to do. You're going to be able to take and send somebody to this site. They can go, they can watch the video, which you're going to see tonight yourself. We're going to bring it up here in a few minutes and let you watch it. And then a person's going to be able to go in immediately and enroll. And the moment they enroll, they're going to have their own replicated website. And guess what they can do 2 seconds later? They can enroll anybody they want. Now think how fast this can grow, because there's no barriers. And that's what gets me excited about this when I start thinking about it. I actually believe we're gonna do something that's never been done in probably in any business of any type. And that is that I actually believe if everybody really engages after tonight and really goes after this, I believe we can put in 1 million people between now and the end of the year. 1 million. And there's no reason we can't. Because when you look at this, there are no barriers. There's nothing to stop a person from wanting to go forward. I mean, think about it. A person that you send this to, they're going to go in and look at it, right? And of course, they're going to watch the video. And the video is going to basically tell them the story that you guys have already heard and that they're going to see over and over, and everybody's going to see over and over again. It's like, hey, sign up for free. You get access to wholesale pricing for free. You're going to be able to get your product shipped to you for free. You're going to be able to build this business without being any requirements. You don't have to place any orders. You don't have to meet any qualifications. Nothing. There's nothing you have to do on your part except for sign people up for free. And you're going to be able to do that with a very, very simple method of just sending people to this site. They'll go in, they'll sign up, they'll have a replicated site. 2 seconds later, they're signing up people. A minute after that, they can be signing up people. A minute after that. And remember, the reason it can do this so quickly is there's not going to be any barriers. It's going to be so simple and so easy and so exciting. So tonight, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share a couple things with you about Life Trends, our travel site, for just a second. And then I want to go into what we're doing, of course, with our launch here with our just unbelievable CBD gig. So first off, for all of you that are on the call, which almost everybody on this call tonight, I'm sure is involved with Life Trends on the travel side. Well, we all know that for probably the next couple of months, there's not going to be a lot of traveling going on, right? I mean, because it's going to be pretty much a stay-at-home type situation for all of us. And that's okay. I mean, what I look at, and I'm always, I guess maybe I'm the internal optimist, but what I look at when I see this, like, okay, yes, people aren't going to be traveling for the next couple of months. I would agree. But think about it. When people are locked up in their house for 2 months or 3 months, you think they might want to travel as soon as they can? And that's what's going to happen. There's going to be this pent-up demand for travel, probably unlike this country's ever seen or the world's ever seen when this is over. And it will be over, folks. I mean, that's the good news. This will pass. And so when that happens, travel is going to explode. But what we're going to do for everybody that's in Life Trends right now on the travel side, and you're a subscriber, in order to kind of help you through the next couple of months, we're going to actually, instead of giving you a $50 cash certificate, we're going to give you $100 in a cash certificate every month. So $100 that you can take and use at restaurants, or you can get the, the kind of the drive-in pass. You get that thing and you go use that at all the different drive-ins, but you'll have $100 to spend and you're only paying $39. So that's not a bad deal. So that'll help see you through for the next couple of months. And then what will happen is your business will explode. Also, the other thing we're going to do is that when the CBD product, when the inventory hits and when we got it in supply, we are going to give those people that are in Life Trends right now, those that are in there on the travel side, they will have first opportunity. You don't have to, but you'll have first opportunity to make your purchases for the CBD. It's our way of thanking you for being here and being a part of this already. And then after that, of course, we'll allow everybody else to jump in and buy as much as they want. And I don't think we're going to have a problem with inventory, but you never know. You never know. But because this thing could go so viral that we could run out, and have to keep constantly, going back and replacing our inventory as quickly as possible. So let's get started. I'm just excited. I want to make sure I covered that for you. And so, again, let's start by, I got to do this first. I'm sorry. This was another exciting thing that happened today. Got to share this with you before I actually get in and show you the video. So today I'm talking to, and I can't tell you who they are yet, to two medical doctors, but we're actually in the middle of putting together a contract with them, and I feel very certain, based on the conversation we had today, that they're coming on board. But here's what's great. It's two people that come from the medical profession that love CBD. Actually, it's two people in the medical profession that have been heavily involved in helping develop CBD products here in the United States. Both of them are medical doctors. Both of them are specialists in their field. One's in pain management, the other one's in cardiology. And I'm hoping if I get the contract signed in the next couple of days, obviously I can not only announce them, but we can have them on one of our presentations next week, so you can get a meet and greet and know that we've got some amazing people that are going to be behind the scenes and also up front sharing with the world what we've got in our products. I think it's going to give us tremendous credibility. So I'm very excited about that. So that's happening as we speak. Now, what I want to do is I want you to kind of see the steps that you're going to be taking as of this evening when we get off this call on how you're going to be how simple it's going to be to get somebody involved. So it's going to start with you sending somebody to, all it is lifetrends.com, like you've got right now, lifetrends.com/CBD. How easy is that? lifetrends.com/CBD. Now, when you send somebody there, the only thing you need to give them, whether you text them or email them or call them on the phone, the only thing you need to give them is your DBO number. And remember, if you're already in Life Trends, because this is still part of Life Trends, you don't have to sign up yourself again, even though this is a free enrollment. You don't have to do that. You're already in the business. You already have a DBO number. So all you're going to do is give somebody that website and your DBO number. When they go there, they'll watch the video, which I'm going to show you in just a second. And then when they complete the video, it says enroll for free. They click on that button, and I'll walk you through that, and you'll see what happens. But this is all live. It's all working. It's there right now. So with that, Tracy, if you would, let's take about 3 minutes here and let you see the video that a person's going to go in and be looking at when you've sent them to this website.
Welcome to the future of business. Life Trends is proud to share with you the first e-gig.
Life Trends is
An
proud to
e-gig
share
is
with
a
you
web
the
and
first
app-based
e-gig.
business offering high-quality products at wholesale pricing, coupled with a world-class marketing system. For the first time, you can sit at home in your pajamas and use an e-gig to make serious money, and your cost is zero. That's right, no gimmicks, no catches. It is 100% free. The only surprise will be the amount of money you can make and how simple it is to build. Every person in America can do this, should do this, and will do this if they understand what is being offered. For the first time, something that sounds too good to be true is true. Right now, we are all dealing with a worldwide viral infection that is causing all of us to have anxiety, fear, and stress. We all need a strong immune system, and we all need to stay calm and relaxed. And of course, we need to sleep well at night. So in April, Life Trends will have available for distribution a much-needed CBD wellness product designed to help you build your immune system, relieve stress and anxiety, and give you that all-important restful sleep. The product is being developed by medical doctors and scientists in an FDA-certified manufacturing facility. This is just the beginning of of a tremendous product line to follow. And though the products are important, the question becomes, how does this benefit you? And for the answer, take a look at our world-class marketing system that is simply incredible. It starts with our new concept called an e-gig. We all grew up with brick-and-mortar stores like Macy's, Sears, and small boutiques. Then came the online stores like Amazon.com and Walmart.com. And now the next major paradigm shift is happening. The first e-gig that takes online distribution to a whole new level using an e-gig referral system that pays you when others shop online. Yes, the e-gig pays you when others shop. And here's the key words. At wholesale. And to make this even more incredible, you can sign up and start your business today. You can sign up and start your business today. You can access wholesale pricing for free. You can have your products shipped for free. There are no requirements to order. Nothing's required on your part. There are no qualifications to earn commissions. Again, nothing's required on your part. And here is what is amazing with all the free, and no requirements. You still have set yourself up for a substantial income. And here's how. You get paid commissions every time any person within your first 10 tiers of this e-gig referral system purchases a product. You sign up 10 people for free. That's 10 people, tier 1. And those 10 sign up 10 people each for free. That's 100 people, tier 2. And those 100 sign up 10 people each for free. That's 1,000 people on tier 3. Your commission is $2.50 or more on every person, on every purchase, every month through 10 tiers of referrals forever. And in this example, you still have 7 tiers of referrals that you can be paid on. Imagine 7 more tiers of cash commissions. So if you're looking for $1,000 a month income or $100,000 a month income, it's possible. And remember, there are no limitations on the number of people that you or anyone can set up. And enrolling people for free is all that you do. Simply sit at home and, like I said earlier, in your pajamas and let it happen. So whether you set up 2 personally or 200, do you think this could go viral? Click the Enroll Free button below and find out. Thank you.
Can you hear me, Mark? Turn your volume back on because I had to turn you off because it was echoing.
Okay, there we go. I'm back. Okay.
All right. Yay.
So guys, there you have it. I mean, think how simple this is. All you got to do is send somebody this video, and then look what happens. The moment they hit that enroll for free button, it takes them right into the enrollment process. So now let's actually do that for you. So I'm going to do a quick screen share. I hope I don't mess this up, but we're doing this live, of course. But I want to show you what actually this looks like when a person goes in after they've watched the video. So let's see what we got here. All right. Yeah. Thank you, baby. Here. All right. So now you see on the screen, obviously, what the homepage looks like. You saw the video. This is the actual homepage. So when you send somebody, you notice at the top, the actual URL is lifetrends.com/CBD. So remember, that's all you do is you send somebody there. You make sure they've got your DBO number, okay? Now, there's another way to do this, but let's not talk about it tonight because I don't want to get it confused, because you can actually do it through your Life Trends side or your travel side, but that's actually something you probably don't want to do. This is, I think, cleaner and simpler and easier. Just let a person just go to the /CBD, and then you just give them your DBO number. The moment they go here, what would happen then is they'll hit the Enroll Free button, as you see below, once they've watched the video, and there you got it. All that's going to happen is it tells them about what the news business is. Again, it's free. There's no requirements, no qualifications, no nothing. It's going to ask them for the DBO code, which is what you've given to them. The moment they put that in, they hit submit, they go in, they enroll, they're done. The moment they finish this enrollment process, guys, the moment they finish it, they've got their own replicated website and they're in business. And think about that, how fast and how viral this can grow when everybody's doing this for free. So with that, let me stop and bring back myself back here on the screen. I think I'm there. So as you can see, pretty simple process. And that's why I said in that video, you think this could go viral? You think it could? I mean, just take yourself. I mean, when you look at this, can you imagine, instead of, most people struggle, well, if I could put 2 or 3 people in a business, I'm doing pretty good, and you can make a pretty good living. And that happens all the time. People go into a typical deal, they put in 2 or 3 people, it grows over a period of time. Maybe somebody really hits big, and all of a sudden they're making, a pretty decent income. But this is totally different. There's never been anything like this. This is free, 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 free. And it means that when you put people in, everybody on this call can put in 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 people. I challenge you to do it. Because think about that. You're sitting at home right now. Most of us are going to be forced to sit at home. So is the rest of America going to be sitting at home. Instead of people sitting at home going, oh, what do I do? I'm worried. I'm upset. I'm stressed. And say, oh, I've got a solution for you. You might as well sit at home, text and email, make a few phone calls, and guess what? You're going to put in 10, 20, 30 people yourself. Everybody can do the same thing. Boom. It's gone viral. This goes viral, guys. You know what happens if you just get 10 through 5 or 6 years, you've got over 1 million people. So what happens if people can put in 20, 30, and 50 or 100? It doesn't matter. Since it's simple, it's going to go. And then think what happens now. Now the product comes out, right? In April, and everybody says, hey, they don't have to order, but people are going to be looking at this product going, wow, this is a great product. I mean, this is a product I want for myself. I want it for my family. It does the things I need in my life right now. And so, people are going to order. And when they order, your commissions start rolling in instantly. Now, 2 months passes. You've got a huge organization. A little dreaming for you. You've got a huge organization. And all of a sudden, of course, the coronavirus is gone. We're all going back to work. We're all happy and excited. Guess what happens to the travel side? The e-gig on the travel side, it explodes because everybody's going to travel. Now, whatever income you're making, it could do a double or a triple on you overnight, and you've built this huge organization that nobody's ever going to take away. And it's just going to get bigger and bigger and more viral. You're sitting at the foundation, guys. You get to start it right now. I mean, if I was sitting there, and this is what my wife and I are doing, I'm actually going through. And I've never done this before in my entire life, never, because I've always known that, everything I've got is going to have to take a lot of explanation, a lot of explaining, a lot of training, a lot of motivation, a lot of da. Not this. This is too easy. So what I'm doing and what we're doing together is we're making a list of everybody we got in our phone. Every contact I have on my phone is going to get the information about this. And in addition, when I send them the text or the email, and this is what you should be doing, you should be inviting them to the meeting on Thursday. Remember, it's the same link for the one tonight. You should be inviting them Thursday. Say, hey, go take a look at this. Be on the live presentation Thursday night. And then next week, you should be sending out again and say, hey, go take a look at this, sign up, and be on the presentation Tuesday night and bring people with you. Because whoever you bring, you're going to sign up. It doesn't matter. This is what's going to happen. This thing's going to start to just go. So myself, my wife, we're going through our entire contact list. I'm going to send it out to everybody. I'm going to go through my entire email list. I'm going to send it out to everybody. We're going to put together ways to go send it to everybody that follows on Facebook or anything on social media. Some of you are much more tech savvy than I am. You probably think of 100 different ways to do this, things that I hadn't even begun to think about yet, because again, it's going to be too easy and too simple, and it's something everybody can do. Tell me anybody. This is the thing about this. Tell me anybody that can't do this. I mean, seriously, who can't do this? And who wouldn't want to do this? I mean, if I don't care if you just say, oh, I can't believe I could make that kind of money, and you can say all the reasons it won't happen, but guess what? If you just start, it's like the same thing. I've always heard the saying, you know how you build a building? You dig a hole, right? You dig a hole, because the moment you dug the hole, what have you done? You started. How do you eat an elephant? You'll say one bite at a time. Why? Because that's what you do. You take one bite. Anything in life is about starting. Because believe it or not, and I saw this in a great video we saw the other day, once you started, you're half done. Believe it or not, once you start anything, you're half done. It's like with this. So once everybody starts, they're half done. They're almost there. And then it's just a matter of just letting it build and build and build. So with that being said, what have I got here? Oh, we're going to open up the Q&A. I know I'm not going to close. I know we got questions. I'm going to open up the Q&A. I'm just so excited. I can't wait to go to Thursday now and have all the people come from Thursday and the next week and next week. But guys, take advantage of this in all seriousness. You're never going to get something like this again. I don't know if anything's ever been done like this. I mean, I've never been so excited in all my life, because all my life I've always kind of dreamed of doing like what we're doing here. But I'm just saying, well, I really can't economically do this. I can't afford to do this because, there's all the reasons that all these companies launch. They have to make money from the very beginning. They can't take a chance. They can't just allow people to come in and order when they order. but we can. And we're in an unbelievable position to do this. And actually, this is the start of the way all of our e-gigs are going to happen. Because remember, ladies and gentlemen, and then I'm going to open up the Q&A, as big as this CBD e-gig is going to be, and as big as the travel will be, this is the start. This is only our first 2 e-gigs. We're going to be doing e-gig after e-gig, because once we get this working and improving, ladies and gentlemen, this is cookie cutter for us. We're going to be able to go to every major manufacturer in the world and say, hey, we got an e-gig for you. And they're going to look at our numbers and go, I want to be a part of this. And so you get to be in the very beginning. You get to make history. You get to be the first people ever to be involved in an e-gig. With that, I'm going to open up the Q&A. Go ahead. I can't hear you. Uh-oh.
We have quite a few people who have some questions.
Okay. I figure we might have. This is good. I love it. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so let me get through here. So number one question several people have asked is, are we going to be able to get business cards for the CBD? And obviously I know we can flip around some digital do-it-yourself ones, but why don't you answer that and see, because right now, obviously with the print industry in there is struggling a little bit because of COVID. 19 and businesses.
You've already saw the design look. So maybe what we could do is very quickly, and I'll talk with Dave, our graphic, we could probably put up a PDF in the back office for you so you could download it, and that way you could go get them printed, because that is the problem right now. A lot of print shops and things are closed and not open, but I know a lot of people want to get the cards right. But remember, the cards are going to be really great if you're out there in the public in contact with people. Right now, that might not be the case. So yeah, probably not a good idea. So really what you really should be doing with this, even though I think the card's going to be great, you know, a month or so down the road, but what I would do for right now is I would just take and do texts and emails. And we'll create some templates for you in the back office right away. We'll create some messaging for you right away in the back office that people can use as templates to go ahead. Because sometimes people say, well, I'm not really good at creating or writing what I want to say to somebody to get them to look at the site. So we'll do that immediately. That'll be our next step. And again, this won't be something that we'll be talking about next week and haven't done it. This is something we'll jump on tomorrow, because this is very easy and something we can do very quickly.
Okay, I'm putting down a note to do that and get that in the back office. Okay.
Well, I said it. Now Tracy and David, which are on the other end, have to go do it. See.
And Krunal. Okay, so how many products are you planning on selling on this website? So we're obviously our Life Trends Travel was like our quote launch into, you know, what we're doing, and then our first e-gig has been the CBD piece. So they're asking how many products are we planning. Right now you've got the current stuff that you're working on.
Right.
Get a lot of questions around that.
That's a good question. It's going to be a full line. I mean, we're going to have a full line because the manufacturers we're bringing on board, and it's going to probably be more than one manufacturer. And the two we're talking right now are the 2 biggest in the United States, actually, one of the biggest. And they've got an amazing product lines and stuff. And they want to make all these things available. So we're going to have a complete wellness line. And it won't just be CBD. I mean, we're already looking at some other products that will fit that wellness category. We'll be adding to it. So the beautiful thing for all of you is whatever you have today or tomorrow or in April and May, it's always just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, which means more and more money to you, which is going to be nice. Because again, it's going to be the same way. You don't have to order. It's just there if you want it. And it's in wholesale. Oh, free shipping, wholesale. Pretty cool concept. Okay.
So they were talking about like a liquid tea or pills form. So that's what you're alluding to right there, right?
Yeah. I mean, as far as what, the initial product?
Well, no, just down the road. You're talking different things.
Again, anything that we feel, and again, just like these initial products we're coming out with, they're going to be very, very high quality. I don't want to do the inexpensive, cheap stuff. I mean, whatever we come out with, because remember, we're forming this medical board. And the 2 doctors I mentioned earlier are going to be part of that medical board. And one of their jobs is to help us determine what types of products we're going to bring on board. And I plan to have a board that's probably going to be in the neighborhood of about 5 different, very, very highly credentialed individuals that will sit on that medical board. And that it's really more than a medical board. It's a medical product board, what it really is, because they're going to be the ones helping us to look at all the products that we're going to bring into our CB Wellness gig.
Okay. The other question was on pricing. Have you guys nailed down the pricing yet?
Not really. Again, remember, guys, you know, we're about 3.5 weeks out, maybe 4 weeks before we have the first product being ready for shipment, and we're still finalizing all that, the price. But I will promise you this: it's going to be wholesale. It's going to be very, very good. And obviously there's still all the commission money built into it. So it's going to, again, that's our concept for everything we're going to be doing with every e-gig, is to have the products at a true wholesale with our commission money. And obviously people, if they want, I mean, I don't know how many people do it, but people can actually buy this product at wholesale. They can turn around and retail it if they want. I mean, but this is more going to be a model, because again, the beauty of it is that people only buy what they really want here. They're not forced to do anything, which I like that, by the way. I love the fact that you can just actually do it this way, that people just buy what they want when they want and as much as they want. And that works for all of us. And that's going to make you a lot more money in the long run.
All right. They said, are we promoting the business opportunity or the products? I kind of feel like we're doing both.
Yeah.
What say you, Mark?
You want to say, well, I think it's a little both. I mean, come on. This is an unbelievable business opportunity because the way it's structured and set up, but obviously it won't work without the products. I mean, it's just like what we've done with our travel. If we don't have a good product, nothing works. It's going to be the same thing with our CBD. If these aren't really tremendous products, now we know CBD is an exploding industry and was expected to be one of the biggest industries in the United States this year. So if we're at the forefront with high quality products and cutting edge stuff, and by the way, when I was talking with one of the docs earlier, they've got a couple of products they've been working on for some time, which are very unique and very different. So it's going to be exciting. So to me, it's both. It really is both. I mean, I get excited about the business because when you build the business and the products are there, good products, and people are going to order, and that's how you're going to make the kind of money you're going to make.
Okay.
But it's both.
So there's one thing I want to point out, because several people have said it. So one of the things that we can do, and Mark, you may not have known that we could do this because we just got it solved. But if you do the lifetrends.com/CBD / your website name, like ours is Travel Stars, if you put that on there, it will automatically populate the DBO code into the area. So if they go ahead and use their affiliate link, it will work.
I didn't know.
Yeah, that's because it wasn't working before, but it looks like it's solved now. So some of the people in here were asking, could we get dedicated affiliate links? So it does work.
Let me clarify. So if you go to lifetrends.com /CBD, and then you put another / and put the name of your replicated website you all have right now, it will send them to this video. It won't send them to the travel side. It will send them to the CBD side. They'll see the new video. They'll see the free sign up. Correct? And
when they click the free enroll, it'll already populate your information.
Okay, that's true. And there you don't have any chance of making a mistake, because if it's already populated, then when the person goes there, all your information is already there. They're just going to the next thing of just signing up. So since that's working, I didn't know that their IT and you guys have that done yet, but I guess so. So this is cool.
Okay. Charles says, will there be marketing material and will the websites be interchangeable? I'm not fully understanding that question. I mean, Life Trends, this is the CBD part is our first e-gig, so they're kind of playing nicely together. If you are currently, one of the questions is, do I have to sign up with my DBO number before I start? No, the DBOs that are current DBOs already are part of this. All the CBD side is to enroll your people for the CBD piece.
Right. So you're not going to start up again. You don't need to. You don't need to. You're already set. You're good. And yeah, we'll obviously we'll be developing marketing materials, because we're going to have a very, very vast line of product stuff. But remember, this is mostly an e-gig. This is basically done online. So whatever stuff we do will probably both be online things, because again, the whole concept here really is a person literally to be able to sit at home and build a huge business without, you don't even have to put on your jeans. Like I said, you can sit in your pajamas and build this thing. And that to me is amazing. And I think that's kind of the future of our country and our world anyway. I mean, if you told me a year ago that half the stuff that comes to my front door that I'm getting at my front door, that would be the daily thing of having Amazon or whoever is dropping packages at my front door, I would say, no way. My wife would never. She'll always be out shopping. No, everything's being delivered to our house now. Well, that's the beauty of what we're doing with this e-gig, is it's all set up so that once you get people set up in this thing, they're going to be constantly looking at the products we have. And remember, every time we add a new e-gig or a new product, all your base of people are going to get exposed to it. What do you think that's going to do to your income? Because you're going to have people eventually that, for example, if we do and I've always said this because I'm a golfer, we're going to do a golf gig. So, maybe only 10% of you on this call could care less about golf. But I'll tell you one thing, that 10% that love golf, when all of a sudden they can get their golfing equipment and they can get it at wholesale, they're going to be all over this, and they're going to be sending it to all their golf buddies. And guess what? It doesn't matter if you don't like golf, because that's still going to get built in your genealogy, and you're still going to get paid on it. So all of a sudden, you could have 10 tiers of people ordering golf equipment. You know, not just 10 tiers of people ordering CBD or wellness products or life or travel products. Think of what that's going to mean to you guys. I hope, I really mean this in all sincerity, and I don't know why it's taking me so long to get my act together personally to make this happen. But I actually look at this and go, you know, I actually told myself the other day, I'm looking there as a Seaforth. You finally did it. You finally put something together that's going to appeal to the world, that's going to appeal to the masses, and that everybody that gets involved is going to benefit. Nobody's ever going to get hurt here. Nobody's ever going to lose a nickel. All anybody can do is just benefit, either from the products or from the income opportunity. I mean, how good is that? All right, I'm sorry. I got on my pedestal there.
Well,
I'm probably more excited than I've ever been in my life. I apologize for the excitement, but I can't help it because I really believe this is going to impact people's lives. Go ahead. A couple more.
Okay, so Richard Spinelli made me laugh because he says, "Can we add toilet paper?" He asked, "Is this just in the USA?"
Yeah, right now, obviously, this is the USA. Now, I will tell you this: once this coronavirus is gone, the travel side will go international first, because that's something we can do worldwide. And we already have talked with all of our technology partners and everything, and we're going to be able to start taking that throughout the entire, you know, in every country we want to go into. So that'll be the first one to go international. But again, think about this: you're building a CBD. You got 20,000 people in your side your 10 tiers 6 months from now, and then all of a sudden we opened up travel internationally, and those 20,000 people, maybe you only got 100 or 500 that say, wow, I know somebody in that country. And next thing you know, you're making international income from the travel side, and it all started from what you're doing right here tonight. And that's what you have to see, is that kind of, I hope you can see that vision of where this is going for everybody. Okay, 2 more questions and we're done.
Okay, Brenda said, so we are building downline now, products available in about 3 weeks or so. I said, well, give us 4. But that's about 3 to 4 weeks, right?
Right. Yep. So that's your jump. You get to jump with it. So does everybody else. And again, somebody can't say, well, yeah, I'll just wait until it's ready. Why would you wait? Because a person that gets in this tomorrow could have 1,000 people in 30 days. They might have 10,000 people. Who knows? I mean, think about this. If you did 10, will get 10, will get 10, which can be done so simply with this. What kind of organization have you got? It's huge. And nobody's taking a risk. I mean, the worst thing that they've done is they've enrolled into a business that could make them a life-changing income. My guess is it's going to. All right, one last question, and we're finished for tonight. And we'll be back Thursday. What everybody needs to do is get busy texting, calling, emailing, sending stuff. Send everybody. You got the site. You got the enrollment procedure. We'll put the templates in your back office for you. So one last question, then we're going to close.
I actually think you nailed it. We got all the questions, so they're just saying great. And watch your emails that come through, because the Thursday night is a different link than Tuesday and Wednesday's link. So we'll go ahead and send that out. It should be in the email that I sent out today and yesterday, but just watch.
Can we set that up so in the future it can be on the same Tuesday and Thursday will be the same link? We need to add.
Yeah, I can add it to the existing one, but for right now, the other one has been being publicized. Right. So I will fix that as we go, because we're doing this on the fly. So I know we are. That's
why we got to move fast. We're going to move fast for you guys. And again, when we send out the email too, we'll probably send you some simple template stuff that you can use if you need it. A lot of you probably forgot what you want to say. You can take anything from the site you've got right now and use that stuff too to get it out to people. But the biggest thing is dig a hole.
Yeah, our Ron has one last question. So he said the CBD downline will also be available in the travel downline. So everything, the genealogy is building that downline.
That's what I was saying earlier. It's not just that. It's every e-gig. Is whether we come out with golf or a fashion e-gig. It's all going to be blended into one. I mean, there'll be separate companies, but the genealogies will be one. Your genealogy will spread into everything we do. So that's going to make it exciting.
All right. So we're good.
All right. Thank you, everybody. See you on Thursday.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Have a great week. Okay. Bye, guys.
Good night.